All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The kid finally fell asleep. He's sleeping like a log. Finally, peace has come over this sleepy little town. For now, till he wakes. But other than that, what a beautiful sunny day out. Looks good. Not too warm, but at least the sun is shining, and that's good. I might put a couple peanuts out there to see if them squirrels are still around. My job is almost done. Another hour. All right, I put some peanuts out there. A little bit of peace for Uncle John, you know. I did see a couple squirrels out there. So let's see if we get them back here. Well, actually, the kid was pretty good today. He's kind of upset because I wouldn't let him on camera on YouTube. But other than that, he was kind of good, pretty good. Got to talk kind of soft because he's sleeping right here. I noticed with this new Generation X, they're very stubborn kids. I'll be doing a full video on this topic after the kid sleeps. Right. If you guys can keep your voices down on these kids' streets, I appreciate it. This camera is picking up too much glare from the window. You can actually see the tripod. So I got a couple moles within YouTube that we're going to be trying to dig up. They dug up my yard. All right, next week, folks, we also have some really cold temps coming into America. It's going to be stretching way down into the southern states. So please prepare now. You know, I was watching a video on how they build houses out there and down south. They don't use any insulation. If it gets cold, they got no way to protect anything, right? None of their pipes or anything. So I imagine there are going to be pipes bursting and emergencies going on. I would have FEMA ready. They're saying this cold is colder than a long time. We haven't had this kind of cold in a while. But that could change. If we get another volcano eruption or something, it could change the weather. Oh, we got one little booger who's here. Did he take a peanut? I think he did. It's like a little groundhog. He'll be back. There's 3, 4 more peanuts left. peaceful. Whoa, did you see that? That squirrel was unreal, man. He just leaped right onto it from the ground. That was incredible. Tell you what, they can jump pretty far. Oh, something's stupid. Yeah. Look at this. One day of 50-degree weather, 40-degree weather and sunshine, and they're out blowing the side. The older people are out blowing the sidewalk. And sometimes these dudes just walk around and there's nothing to blow off the sidewalk. They're just bored. VA vets and everything, just bored. Nothing to do. So they do something. I don't blame them. Trying bored. Oh, it's just so peaceful. It's almost like a calm has come over the town. Oh my God, it lives. I just heard something moving over there. Yep. You okay? Yeah, you all right? You tired? Yeah. You're gonna be going home soon. You want to sleep and I'll wake you up later, or do you want to watch the squirrels and be good? You gonna go back to bed? You don't want to be good right now? I understand. I asked him if he wanted to stay up and be good or go back to sleep. He was like, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. Anything but being good for Uncle Jack. Oh, you sleep, little one. Oh, you're so tired. What are you cracking your knuckles for? You're supposed to be tired. Well, he He's choosing to go back to sleep instead of being good. You know what? Sometimes the kid is pretty smart. He's choosing to take his nap instead of being good. Smart kids. Nah, kids, don't yell at them. Debbie, do you see what's in the bird bath right now? Look at, he's just been going crazy today, this little guy. Out there, I have my nephew here today, so he's so loud, he scared most of them away. But my nephew is sleeping, and so there's like a whole piece that's come out of the town. Birds that came out, the squirrels are out. I don't know what it is with my little nephew who's, he's a big ham. He's a big ham when he gets in front of the camera or people. And I try and tell him, hey, there's only enough room in this family for one superstar, and that's Uncle Johnny. So I'm trying to get him into like science or solving problems or something because the whole superstar thing has been filled up by Uncle John. I don't know, Debbie. He does look like he's got a white tip on his chin a little bit. He'll be back. Just put some peanuts out there. For one, Debbie, I'm not happy with you. We'll talk about this after the kid. Lady and her dog. Speak good. After the kid leaves, we'll talk about you siding with my nephew earlier in the video. Bendejo, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You already have corrupted my nephew's brain with all. That's why I don't. Sorry. We'll talk about it in another video. You should get him to paint something. I do have a couple coloring book pictures that he did when he was real young that are on top of the fridge. I saved them. But I still got them. Like, here, Uncle Johnny, colored these. Yeah, I was like, cool. No, see, I think somebody in my family is deliberately telling him not to listen to me when he's over here because he does it. And then my mother said, something is going on because don't let him play you. He's not Sophie. You baby her, you can't. And she's right. Something is up. I do believe this kid might be possessed. I might need holy water, maybe juju beads or something. But I think every time he comes over here, they send him over here with a bunch of sugar. Right? Twinkies is not breakfast. Oreos is not breakfast. It is when you're in your 30s. and you drink all night. You woke up with a hangover and you just want to eat anything. But for a 10-year-old kid, no. And Debbie, I think deliberately they do this to send Uncle Johnny over the edge. Part of the big plan. It's psychological warfare, I do believe. A lot of people don't believe me, but I'm trying to be honest with these people. They can't. It's like I keep telling them they can't handle the truth. We told you the truth. And they still don't believe. Even the truth, they don't believe. It's horrible. It's just horrible. I have to talk soft like this, because he's sleeping. I wish he would be more quiet, Debbie. You're talking a lot in chat. You're going to wake the kid up. Shh, Debbie. No, Debbie. When the kid ain't here, he eats normal. Eggs, bacon, oatmeal, cereal in the morning. But this is all part of a strategy from part of my family. But let's send them over with sugar. I think sometimes deliberate. They tell them, if Uncle Johnny tells you to do something, just laugh and say, I don't have to do anything. I'll do what I want. Right? A bunch of blah, 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 Uncle Johnny, blah, blah. Yeah, he's done that to me before, right? Blah, 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 blah. That's what he did to me before. I didn't hit him. I didn't. These hands never touched him. These hands never touched him that day. Why do I think that? Because probably I am the star. And I mean, for my whole life, they're just sucking them. It's just the government in on it, everybody. Trump finally figured it out. He's like, we're going to get your money, Johnny. These people are very bad people. I know. I've been dealing with it for a long time, but I still love them. They're family. There's what can you do? They're family. It's my little nephew, although he tries his best to drive me crazy. His psychological madness is reverse psychologically on him because he's the one taking a nap right now. Uncle Johnny didn't go to bed until 3:30 in the morning and woke up at 7:30, quarter to 8, and was ready to go. Ready to go. I knew I had to prepare myself for this madness that was coming today. I didn't even take a nap this second. I almost lay down and fell asleep when the kid did, but I was like, no, I can't. That's part of the strategy. I fall asleep and he has whole control of the house. I don't know. It's just unreal. I don't know. It's a movie. It's acting. And I'm pretty good at it. So, and that upsets a lot of people. It upsets me. Right? It upsets me. No, he ain't staying over. What do you mean, overnight? Oh, no, I would need preparation for that. No, I would need probably a week notice, and I would have to prepare myself mentally. Many days of meditation. Many days of meditation and getting my chakra in line to deal with them overnight and then into the next morning. I think I watched them a couple times in a row a while back. Of course, I did need a double dose of my medication after that. But other than that, it went okay. It went pretty good. Meditation, Debbie. In order for him to stay over for 2-3 days, I would have to meditate for at least a month ahead of time, just because he likes to push my buttons deliberately. Have you ever seen a kid deliberately do something wrong and then sit down and laugh at you and go, right? Knowing I'm not, these hands, I've never touched them. These hands, I've never touched them. But then I revert to when I was growing up and my mother and the old timers, their hands never touched us. Their shoes did, broomsticks, coffee cords. But their hands physically never touched us. So it was perfectly legal. No, they're just trying to, it's all psychological warfare, right? They deliberately try. I love him to death. He's my little nephew. What can you do? But see right there, he pushes buttons. And they think it's a joke. I was the same way when I was a kid, right? You get a spanking from the parents, and then you go in your bedroom and you're laughing at them. And then you get beat worse. I wasn't sure if there was, I knew right then there was something wrong with me at a very young age. It's not right for people to get whooped with a belt and then laugh at them and run away. But I had the same problem. It could be genetic, transferred. I don't know. I think I'll just shut up right now. I gotta wake him up anyways, because he's gonna be being picked up here soon. Liam, hey, Liam, I think you should get up now because you're gonna be going here pretty soon. You gotta get your jacket on and all that. Plus, you gotta say goodbye to YouTube. They missed you. YouTube missed you. Come on, wake up. I know you can wake up. No, come on. Stretch it out. There you go. Come on. There you go. Stretch it out. Wake up. Yeah. YouTube missed you. The whole world missed you. It's so peaceful now. You got your nap, right? Say hello, YouTube. They can't hear you. You got to say it louder than that. Well, they can't see you. Yeah, come on. It's time to get up. I know. It's horrible. You should be able to sleep your whole life away. Like Uncle Johnny did when he was young. Huh? You were what? You feel comfortable? I know Uncle Johnny's furniture is comfortable. It'll do that to you, but come on. Oh, look at Debbie said, hello, sweetie. Oh my God. You believe that? She said, hello, sweetie, to you. You woke up and she's like, hi, sweetie. Yeah, they miss you. Well, they were all talking about you on YouTube when they were asking, look at, where's the kid?
Laying down.
Oh, don't. Yeah, come on, it's all right.
And I felt like that one birdhouse.
You felt like what?
That one birdhouse.
You felt like the one birdhouse?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how adorable. How adorable. Huh? Your water? It's right there. Do you want some water in it? You sure? I got bottled water. You want some water or no? Or are you just going to wait until you go home?
Stay here at all times.
You what?
I want to stay stay at this chair at all times.
You want to stay on the chair at all times? I don't think so. You can't. What do you mean, live here?
I just want to take this chair.
Oh, no, you can't take that chair. You can't live here outside them. Put that chair in your room?
Yeah.
Maybe, but you're going to grow big and then you'll outgrow the chair and it won't be that tough. You'll steal it.
Yep.
I told you guys. I told you guys. I should have let the kids sleep until the parents called and said they were in the parking lot. But now I made the mistake of waking them up early to get them ready. What's in the bag? Is that garbage? Pick up all your garbage, throw it in the garbage.
How come you make me spill my garbage?
I didn't make you spill nothing.
Bad.
Are you going to say hello to your fan club? Look at, you see him?
Yeah.
Here he comes. You see him? Look at him. You're going to scare him away. There was a piece. What time do you usually go to bed?
8:30.
We know there'll be peace about 8:30 on Earth. We know there somehow will be peace at 8:30 at night when this kid goes to bed. Oh, you know Uncle Johnny loves you. Yeah, look at the smile on your face. You're a big ham. Say hello to the world.
Sophie doesn't.
Huh?
Sophie doesn't.
Sophie what? Doesn't what?
Doesn't care about my arm.
No, Sophie, if Sophie is here and you're around me, Sophie don't
She
like
actually
me.
gave me a scar.
She didn't give you a scar. She didn't even bite you. Yeah, that ain't a scar. Good job trying to sue me for something. It's like, I got a scar. This could damage my career as a supermodel.
Sue Sophie.
You know what? I think that squirrel might have just been soaking wet yesterday. Because he looks like he's got all his... Yeah, I think I found my main problem.
And I'm never leaving this chair.
No, you must leave. That is probably... I'm pretty sure that is in my contract. That's in my contract. I know that much. You ain't got to go home, but you got to go somewhere.
Here.
No, I can't have that, kid.
I'm gonna go in the chair.
No.
I'll bring the bear fur with me.
You'll bring the what?
Bear fur with me.
Oh, all right. You got to pull that bear cover off. Zombie squirrels, yeah. What? Brains? I don't know what's wrong with this kid already. I hope his parents call soon. I hope so. Here comes Ivan Kaha. Oh my God.
That was my time. That my sign?
Get your jacket on.
Yep, that's my sign.
Huh?
Is that my sign?
No. They're right down the street, so get your jacket on.
Oh, shoot.
Well, at least you said excuse me. That's good.
Alright.
You got all your toys?
I didn't bring anything.
You got your game?
Yeah, and my art supplies and everything.
You got a chewy thing there that you stepped on? You crushed it?
I'm just gonna go off into the land and get her.
Leave them here for next time you come over. Put them on the table in there. Or put them on the table right there. That ain't the table, that's the floor. It's fine.
Oh.
Brains?
Rain.
I wish you would have had some when you were growing up. I don't know what's wrong with this.
Did I take a nap?
Yes, you took a nap. That's what you were doing. What do you think you were doing when you were?
I think I was just laying down looking at the clock.
No, I think you were sleeping. I'm pretty sure you were sleeping.
Did I have my eyes closed?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had your eyes closed. Pretty sure that's what it was. I think you were sleeping. I don't know. In your head, you might have been somewhere else. I'm not sure, but you were here the whole time, kid. Don't try and pull a fast one on Uncle Johnny and say you time warped into some other dimension. Kid. It ain't like you. There's no. You were here the whole time. There was peace on her. You've been up, wreaking havoc all over here. You gotta clean him. I might have to call a cleaning crew to come in.
That's Sophie.
No, that's you. Look at a mess.
Sophie got the bear fur.
No, look at a mess all over.
That's you.
No, I don't
A
think so.
big giant bully.
Yeah. Oh, Bendejo. He got timed out. Or whoever that account is got timed out because they were bad. No, not brains. Debbie had to mention zombies. No, I'm not kidding. Wants to do nothing but eat brains. Thank God I
If you catch
didn't.
one more zombie, kill me.
We didn't catch. Thanks, Debbie. All night I'll be. Whole time we'll be hearing about
You only got like 2 more minutes.
brains. All right, you got all your stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's go out. I think they're probably already
Zombie
here.
apocalypse.
No, there is no zombie apocalypse.
Yes, there is.
Say goodbye to the YouTube world. You're going. Tell them.
Bye.
They can't hear you that far away from the
Bye. I'll see you never.
Go by the microphone. Let them know.
I will see you never, world. Bye. Robot and zombie.
I'll be right back, folks. All right, I gotta disinfect this place now. All right. The kid is gone. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Boy, they tried to pull a fast one on Uncle Johnny. Right? They threw up that thing. You know, there might be a problem next week. You know, maybe. No. No. I don't think I can handle that kid another day. No, I don't. I don't think so. I think my babysitting human days is coming to an end. I don't think so. Debbie, did I miss? Did you see the squirrel with the white spot on it yet, or? Next time, I'm gonna up the price. I want double pay. No adult should have had to gone through that kind of abuse from a 10-year-old kid. And people ask me, what can we do about it? Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it. We would have to lock up our own children. The only thing I think we can do is preach God and be a good person in front of them. A lot of you would have lost your cool. I understand now. I didn't believe it. I was always one of them people. They're just kids. They know no better. I think they do. I think they do. Now let's get back to the rest of you idiots out there, timing me out everywhere I go today. Even JLR, and I'm a sub, and I didn't even say anything wrong. They're talking about Florida. They're talking about all these people being killed and everything. I'm like, if you live in Florida, there's a good chance you might not make it until New Year's. And everybody mad and pissed off at me. Here I am talking about the topics, agreeing with JLR, which now he's using. Did you see his video today? The end of it, he's calling himself Batman now. I knew this was going to happen. All my jokes, now they're all being used all over YouTube. He's Batman. Okay, we got to take her. Here we come. Oh, look at him. Debbie, I might put some more peanuts out there. Who else? Oh, Benoit. You know, I'm lucky I was here because you're the type of person. I don't like that. Right? And that right there was an experiment to show how these kids are so influenced by bad. Benoit, you tried to turn my own nephew on me today. I'm going to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Now, where were we? There was a lot of topics I could not talk about because the kid was here. If I could just remember what them topics were. Oh, for one, can you please stop timing me out? in JLR's chat, when half of the time I'm the only one that agrees with him. I might unsub. I might unsub just to show that us subs have power. I know you'll be counting your subs tonight, JLR, and it'll be one less. And you'll be like, I've lost one, because it drives you crazy to lose a buck. One sub. But it'll be okay, because I'll resub. I'll let it go. After I cool down, I'll resub again. We've been through this a couple times, it's not believable. But I think finally I've reached my breaking point today. I think when they go ahead and they use our own family and children as tools to try and deceive, make us mad, there's only one thing left to do in America. Plus, the kid thought the place was burning down because the fire alarm out in the hallway kept going off. It's one of them real fire alarms, right, with a bell. I'm like, no, there's no fire. Either they were testing or somebody was pulling the thing to try and get people to get out of the building or something. I don't know. Maybe they were testing them. Debbie, I think I'm going to put a couple more peanuts out there for these guys and call it a day. I almost went through a half a bag of peanuts. I can't get rid of that reflection from the tripod in there on the window. What do I do? I can pull it out of the window and back it off a little bit. I think you're still going to see the reflection. Debbie, do you believe what these trolls tried to do? by turning my own nephew against me. I've never seen anything like this in my life. When family is being paid in Oreo cookies and Twinkies to try and wreck Uncle Johnny's life, that's where I draw the line. I hope you folks understand. I really do. That's where I draw the line. These kids don't listen to adults. They listen to their own because they'll get beat by their own. But I don't beat the kids. These hands have never touched them. These hands have never touched them. Don't laugh, Debbie. Save some. It is strong. Those rays. Yes, animals. Ah, they're like animals. Oh, here we go. We got one. Oh, Debbie, that might be him. Is that him? No, it ain't him. Debbie, I really think that maybe they were so soaking wet that their hair, like, even his tail yesterday looked horrible. But they look okay today, so I don't know exactly. I can't, I don't. Debbie, you know what? I'm kind of upset at you because you were laughing the whole time as I was going through hell. The whole time you were laughing of what the kid was doing. And that was disturbing me because you're my number one chick, right? You're my number one chick right here in the chat. So, but you were laughing your little butt off. As I was struggling for my life, my water was my head was above the water. I was practically drowning, but you were laughing your little butt off, saying, "Oh, he's so adorable." And I find that you people love people that do bad things to me. You love them. Very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. It's very disturbing. When they could be paid off with Oreos and Twinkies, you got problems. You got problems in America. That's unreal, ain't it? That is something. I've never seen anything like it. I know Benoit better not show up in here today for a while. Traitor. What kind of man or woman would even promote telling a kid to do stupid stuff like that? I don't know. Thank God I was there because this is how these kids do whatever. Or they're influenced. Nah, well, maybe if that sun comes just right here, it should be soon, and we might not see that reflection. I survived my nephew, 2024. I think I'm going to make a t-shirt of it. It'll probably sell big. I'm very upset I keep getting timed out over a JLR shit. And I'm probably one of the best trolls he's got over there. I mean, I think he's pretty smart and yeah, good reporter, but he'll never be a Johnny Kramer. But he's got potential, but not when he's got mad mods that time people out just for agreeing and saying what they're saying. Is New York safe? No. We've been telling you that, folks, for 10 years. They say everything's perfectly safe, but yesterday another person was burned on the railway system and the subway system. That makes two people burned when these people are saying everything's perfectly fine. They got everything under control. Right? I was just in there agreeing with them. It ain't safe. Right now is not a good time for a miracle. The rest of you have been sucking the life out of me like a vampire, all my talents and lightnings and everything else. This is what I got left to work with. They've even infiltrated my family. That's horrible. I think the kid farted on my couch, on my chair, deliberately. Debbie, have you ever had a kid do that? Uncle Johnny, what? Look at right on your bearskin chair cover. That's disturbing. Reminds me of me when I was a kid. Don't make it right. Don't make it right. Just because stuff we did when we were kids, don't make it right. Oh, here comes another one, Debbie. There's no peanuts left, Debbie. You know they're going to be. Ooh, they're chasing you. Ooh, did you see that, Debbie? Oh, he's going to come right up here on the. He might jump up on the air conditioner. Oh, look at him. I wonder if they're territory animals. Debbie. You think they're territorial? There ain't no more peanuts out there. What do I do, Deb? Oh, look at these little buggers. Debbie, you should have been here earlier and seen this one jump from the ground all the way up into the bird bath. Oh, boy. They want their food. Debbie, I think I'm gonna put just a couple more peanuts out there. Probably a couple more. That's it. No more for the rest of it. I put a couple more out there. I've seen a smaller one out there. Maybe he'll come and get these peanuts. I think we'll be done today with the outdoor peanut. I only got like a half a pound of peanuts. Why am I whispering? The kid ain't here no more. Debbie, can you believe I survived it? Did you see the torture I had to go through? I'm glad you were here as a witness. This is what us adults have to go through. It's horrible. I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't. Now I gotta disinfect everything. Keep everything down. Ain't it funny? They always want us to watch them when they're sick. Right? I asked him if he was sick. No, I'm not sick. No. And I got disinfected. He farted on your cat. He sure did. He looked right at me. He looked right at me. He knew it. I told him there's a bathroom in there. Use it. He's like, I know. And I wouldn't be. I can't believe it. And then he just lifted his leg. Yeah. Yeah, it's no problem. It's no wonder I gotta get everything clean now. Come on, little guy. Come on in. No, the only reason I cough is because they figured it out, some kind of demonic attack or something. They tried to, or binding. They're trying to bind people that ain't dead. The Lord's upset about. He might not have to poop, just fart. I understand that. But to go ahead and say, Uncle Johnny, look, right on my bearskin rug, covering the chair, the lazy boy. I find that mentally disturbing, and it's all psychological. It's psychological warfare that these kids, he's 10. Imagine what it'll be when he was 17. If we get him a therapist now. We might be able to save these kids. I am just glad that you were here to witness what I have to go through. And Sophie is just as bad because you got a baby here, or she'll bark all night at you. But my nephew is just as bad. I did see my niece, and I seen her over the Christmas and everything, and she was just full of hugs and kids. She even let me put on one of her snowsuits that she got for Christmas. She wanted it on. Put it on me already. 90 degrees in the house, and the kids running around in a snowsuit, sweating to death. Time to take them. But it just shows. And I have a disability, so I can't take too much pressure, or I snap. And I think these kids know it. They're like, we're going to push him completely over the edge. It's deliberately, I can't handle it. Yes, Debbie farted on my chair. And then had the nerve to tell me, I asked him, what stinks over there? Nothing. Your breath. Now he's into this. Every time I open up the door, he goes, you go first. Like, who cares who goes first? Then I go first. He's like, ladies first. No, Debbie. That's what these kids are doing. I can't take too much of it. I'm a snap. Oh, here we go. We got one. Oh, look at that. He'll be back. There's more kids. No, there is nothing funny anymore. You getting timed out was funny. Fart juicy? Oh, sure it was. But he blamed me. It's you. I'm like, no, hey, listen. Either you farted on my blanket, my bearskin blanket thing, whatever you women call it, or your feet stink. One of the two, kid. And then you know what he did? Then he got up off the couch and he walked over here and he put his foot up on my love seat here and said, smell him to find out. No, I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb, kid. This is what I got to go through, Debbie. This is what I got to go through. Uh-oh. Is that the last peanut? There might be one more left out there. I think he might have got the last one. Hey, we don't discriminate against potheads here. Cilantro. I'm sorry, it's legal now in most states, so we don't look down on people here. I almost have to smoke one myself after the day I had. I'm thinking maybe starting to drink again, but maybe not. But we don't discriminate. It's perfectly legal, and smoke them if you got them, I guess, or toke them up, or burn them or whatever. Burn the dog or whatever. What do they call it, Debbie? Pinching a loaf, or I don't know, whatever them guys used to call it or whatever. I support the cannabis society 100%. Matter of fact, it saved most people from madness. Debbie is laughing. Yeah, she is. It's funny because she's timing me out, Cilantro. You gonna time me out for laughing? Not me. I am upset though that you were laughing as I was being tortured today by a 10-year-old. I'm glad I got it all on footage. Debbie's pinching a loaf right now. What is you? Oh, Cilantro said, let's pinch a loaf together, Debbie. Don't bogart that loaf. I might have got the terms mixed up. Oh, wait. I did get the terms. It's burn a log. Let's burn a log. That's what they used to call it back in the day. Pinching a loaf was taking a dump. So you two go ahead and pinch a loaf. We'll burn a log. Loaf pinchers. I knew it was my ADD, or what is it? OCD or OPP, whatever. I get things backwards. Even my spelling sometimes. So it's the term was not pinch a loaf. That's taken a proof. But I don't think Cilantro even knew that. But I was testing to see who he is. Guy pinching a loaf is pooping. Yes, it is. Debbie is correct. Debbie said she's smoking a bone. I've seen dudes smoke out of bones, so I believe you. Debbie, that sun is so bright coming through the window, man. It's blinding. No, I'm not down with OPP. You know me. No, I'm not down with old pity, pity, diddy, diddy. You got that right. Did you see the new thing now about P. Diddy? Um, People found human flesh in his basement in his house, all categories with names written on it. Human flesh. That's unreal. We got a bunch of cannibals in my country. Bunch of cannibals. I don't care about black people. I went to high school with black people. I don't know what you're talking about. Why they always got to turn this into red? I'm part black. Part black, the good part though. Good part. Might be a bunch of Debbie. Might be a bunch of fecal matter and caca. Yeah, part retarded. Yeah. Yes. I have paperwork to prove that too. I, I see now that it angers people that I'm dumb, but smarter than these people. And that's what the government is like. I can't believe this. You're an idiot, but how are you smarter than most of these people? I don't know. It's only by the grace of God and things I watch. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep it in my brain, all the knowledge, but I don't want it because I can't keep it. I can't keep the knowledge. I don't want the knowledge. I don't want the knowledge. I'm just a little guy in a giant world of sharks. Oh my God. And the stuff they're feeding these kids in the schools is unbelievable. I asked the kid if he wanted some carrots and cabbage. He about died. No, Twinkies at 11 o'clock. Yeah. You see, Uncle Johnny's got to do everything in this country. Time for some crock pot magic. You go, dude, or girl, whatever. I don't know. You go smoke your little heart out. Whatever makes you happy and makes you fall asleep is good with me. When you walk, you squeak. Maybe if you smoke a little, you might be nice or smile or laugh a little. You tight ass when you walk, you squeak. I don't know what you're talking about. Who's she talking to, me? No, these people, I've been running into YouTubers saying, well, maybe if you weren't well, maybe you people shouldn't have did what you did. Maybe you're you wouldn't be in the predicament you're in. Wreck people's lives and their channels and turn their family against them because you have a problem with somebody because they said something. Am I living in a country of a bunch of teenage idiots? People telling me to be nice. I've been nice. Are they alive? Yeah, okay, I've been nice. I did my part. What's wrong with these people? I'm the problem on this. Here's the problem. They can't fathom that this is my country now. And they don't have all their money. Can't save them. I don't know what to tell these people. What do you want me to do? This camera is way different, Debbie, than the other camera. It seems like it's a different format or something. It seems weird. I don't know. Well, cilantro, you can't be funny all the time. You can't be a singer all the time. You can't be the greatest guitar player all the time. You know, I was watching this video interview with Rick Emmett from Trial, a great Canadian band. And he was saying people don't know the truth, that he makes mistakes all the time. But he don't put it in the videos. And you don't see the concerts where he admitted were horrible concerts. He couldn't hit the notes. He couldn't play the right notes. And he came out and said, listen, I'm going to be honest. He's not perfect. You're not seeing the whole picture. And I was like, this guy, I like this guy. This guy's good. He's a great guitar player and singer, but not every single day. And he hit it right on the button. He said, I'm not going to lie to my fans and stuff. People say I'm incredible at this and that. And he's really not. You're not seeing. You're not seeing all the footage where he made mistakes and vocals was up. I mean, to us, we don't even notice it. But to him, he points it all out. You know, you don't see all the bad mistakes or hear them because you're hearing something that's put out from the studio and it's all edited in and all the bad stuff is taken out. And that is the truth. All right, let me see what's going on in my chat. Cilantro says, Johnny, watch a video about a chick once in a while. Don't you like? I like women. Why? I do watch women play guitar. I watch outdoor stuff. I watch women sing. Um, there's a lot of good new guitar players out there, beginners, man and women. I'm not racist, whatever they call it. I just don't like women that have a grudge against somebody and they wreck their whole lives. Or I don't like them being used for the devil, meaning put in our lives to deceive us, mess us up, and steal our anointings and health or whatever. And that goes for men too. Men will do that too. It's a 50-50 road. All women are welfare, right? No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is what is holding America down. Is these people that are legit on welfare and they're being abused for being on welfare. Some of these women are being abused verbally for being on welfare. You know, here are people that they're older. They can't go out and they can get a job, but they're not going to be making $100,000 a year. So they have to be on welfare to support their family, which welfare has been here in America for many, 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 many years. It ain't going away. You have to have it when you have a massive amount of people in your country, but there just is not enough work. And some of these people are not capable of doing hard labor. I couldn't do it. I can't do hard labor anymore. I got about 2-3 hours of good work cutting the yard and doing that, weed whacking everything, picking all the branches up, all the clippings. About 3 hours, and then I need to sit down and rest because I did hard labor my whole life, construction and stuff. So it'll take a toll on you. And just being an American citizen is so stressful with all the red tape you gotta go through. You got a whole society that's breaking down. You know, a lot of people, I'm not going to lie, a lot of people, they don't talk about it. They keep it inside. And these are the people that we are seeing on TV and on YouTube that have gone completely crazy, killing their families or killing people. This is what happens when us men keep it all bottled up inside for many, 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 many years, because if you talk about it, you ain't a man. And then finally they snap and they do bad things. Not only men, women. We are seeing a mass rise in women crimes where the women have snapped. They're home all day with the kids and cooking and cleaning. And they snap. I only love one woman, Debbie. There's only room in my heart for one woman. That pork rind was pretty good. Debbie, you had to bring up zombies. I want you to know when I put the kid in the truck, the whole time he was looking at me going, zombie. Yeah. All because you had a comment in my chat. Zombie squirrels. And the parents are like, what? Zombies. Kids in the back seat. Zombies. No, well, Uncle Johnny's day is done. I've done my job. My shift is over. Oh, Debbie, for future reference, if you're listening, you might have left. I'm not sure if you're still here or not. Excuse me. But for future reference, please, nobody is adorable except for me on this channel. Okay, I know you said, oh, your nephew's adorable, but no, that's not. There's only room for one superstar in this. Please, next time reference, there's only one adorable person on this channel. Other than that, it was a great day. I do want to thank you for being here, Debbie, because you made it a lot better. I probably would have snapped if you weren't in chat. But then again, you might have snapped and whipped his little butt. And I wouldn't have blamed you. Not one bit. I think it's, for most of you people, it's 4:20 right now, Debbie. I think it's 4:20 right now for some of you people out there. Debbie, she must have left. I missed her. She was a good mom. Great woman. Very beautiful woman, but sometimes I think sometimes deliberately, she don't listen deliberately. Did I hit my, oh, you're here. I see you now. No, I see, I didn't see it. Maybe it was the glare from the sun. No, I was just talking how you were incredible. It's incredible. Well, cilantro took off. I think cilantro split. Folks, this is all acting. None of this stuff is true, what I'm saying. Just letting you know. You know what, Debbie? I think you're right. I need to delete all my videos. Keep up a couple of the good ones. And get rid of everything else. I'm just joking. My nephew, well, he is a little tyrant, but he did eat breakfast before he left, and he did have a granola bar, but he did eat a Twinkie at about 11 o'clock or right before lunch. No, you didn't hide yourself. I couldn't see you. You were in the glare of the sun. I can tell you this much. The kid really likes that recliner I got with that bearskin rug, Debbie. So much so, he said he was going to steal it for his bedroom. He said it was comfy. I hadn't even sitting in it. I haven't even sat on it. I probably won't now. I work pretty cheap, Cilantro. I work pretty cheap. And because I work pretty cheap, that's why I get babysitting jobs. Sure, it is. I'm with welfare IRS. Yeah, go ahead. They laughed when I called and asked them, do I have to claim it? They're like, how much do you make? I'm like, I help these older people out. They don't pay me that much. Right? Maybe gets, $60 a week. And she started laughing and she's like, no, you don't have to claim that. For one, you're allowed to make $1,400 cash. I guess they changed the laws for a lot of this stuff. So they're like, you don't even qualify to file taxes, right? You got to make over 17,000 or 24,000 a year to file taxes if you're on Social Security or disability. So nice try there, Cilantro. And here's the proof that we needed, that these people are trying to monkey with people's welfare, take food from their tables, get them off of their program. These are people being sent. What politician are you working for or organization, Cilantro? Uncle Johnny ain't on any red flag list. You wish. Like I said, they are kicking themselves in the butt for listening to me. And I told them, don't focus on me. Keep your eye on the ball. And they focused on me, and they lost the whole ship. They lost the whole ship. They failed to see that it was a movie script right in front of their faces, right on the channel, John Kramer Movie Music Channel. And they are kicking themselves in the butt. They're the higher echelons are like, what idiot didn't see what was happening? I don't know. You're an undercover agent. Don't blow my cover, baby. Good. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Remember now, do not focus on me. If you focus on me, you have already lost the war. Because I'm sitting right in my apartment for 30 some years. You drop the ball, I can't help you. You've infiltrated Uncle Johnny's Rico. Good luck. Good luck. Are you mad because I hit all your guys with Rico acts? We're about ready to pick up the whole clan in one shot. Once they find out that you blew their cover and blew everything and all their madness, can we protect you in prison? I'm not sure. But good luck with that Rico act on Uncle Johnny. Hey, you should call the FBI right now, CIA and Pentagon, and let them know you got a Rico on Uncle Johnny. You got a bunch of lies and madness that you put together that didn't pan out, and the higher echelons now are ready to take me into the White House, the Oval Office. Give me the whole keys. We're going to tighten up the ship around here, and I think a lot of you boys are upset. We'll be tightening up the ship. Ain't gonna be no more devil worship in here. Ain't gonna be none of this eating humans or animals or burning people on the subways. Right? I know the government right now is saying, Johnny, we just don't have the manpower. We got the drone power. I'll put 3 or 4 drones inside that subway out there in New York. If it moves, I feel sorry for it. We'll protect the people. Money should be no object when we protect our people. Everyone yelling Rico, but that normally is reserved for the big dog. No, it's drug dealers, prostitution, cartels, mafia, even some government people got charged with Rico acts. When you're transferring drugs, human trafficking, yada, yada, yada. Yes, Pete Diddy, there's talk of that. A Rico act on all them people. They could. That's why a lot of them are running. So, for one, I don't deal drugs. For 2, I'm poor. For 3, I'm from Chicago, so we're just not going to lay down and die. We're going to struggle for life because we love life and we love pizza and Italian beef sandwiches and stuff. And for three, I really don't care because you can't get blood from a turnip that ain't got no blood. So I don't know what to tell you. And nope, I am not in the mafia. So they got nothing. They got absolutely nothing. I don't deal drugs. That's Johnny. The guy's on YouTube. What's his name? Mitchell. Johnny Mitchell. That was the big cocaine dealer. I got busted. I'm not him. No, I'm not Johnny Elite, who is mafia, but was. I think Johnny Elite was actually Romanian, Romanian or something like that. Wherever John Belushi was nationality was. There's millions of Johnnies. I am none of them, thank God. It's just a nickname I had when I was growing up from a couple people, family people, and I had to change it because when I first got on YouTube, I was John Kramer, and doing stuff that I do now. Channel got too big, I had to jump ship. Change the name. And then the vampires came and all the hackers and sucked the life out of my channel and are feeding off of me and hacking my channel and doing whatever they can to try and blackmail. It's just unreal. It's just unbelievable. But that's America, right? That's what we live for. Freedom. And, you know, I would love to give America back to these politicians. I would love to give you your country back. I really would, because it's nuts. But I can't. I'm like a overseer of everything. I can't give a child a dangerous toy. I can't. There's certain things I can't let children. And all I'm seeing is a bunch of children. And once we have some kind of stabilization back there, then I'll return America back to only adults, not no people that get mad every time you say something bad or call them a name. They wreck your whole life and you got FBI agents all over the place. Black Hawk helicopters coming in. I can't have that. So right now I hold the reins and I'll give it back when these people start acting civilized and using their heads. When they start thinking, you know, they're so worried about another country. When they start worrying about America and the troubles we got in our own country, and national disasters that we have in our own country, and the phantom within our own country, then I'll get back America. But right now, I can't. They don't do nothing you tell them to do. Right? Lock the country down, get the borders secure, get C-RAM devices out there, C-35 guns out there on the border, get everything locked down, stop the inflow, shut it down, do something. We could start building water treatment plants. And we got to start growing massive amounts of crop. And we need more cows. We need more pigs. We need more fruits. We need more all kinds of stuff. Get to growing. But then we got the geological guys coming to me and they're saying, we just don't have it no more. We don't, if they're not burning it up, we just don't have the climate to sustain great crops anymore. Everything's changing. El Nino Negro, everything left. Everything's gone. It's all gone crazy. South, whatever. This is what I got to deal with. And these people don't know nothing but spend money. They have not a clue. So now we got to rely on other countries for now. We got to make friends with countries because we just can't do what we need to do. We found the problem. We acknowledged it. In order to solve the problem, it's going to take time. We have to become a country that sustains on itself. In order to do that, right now, I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need allies. We're going to need other countries until we get things going. I wish you understood. I didn't understand it, but now I understand. We just don't have capabilities to move that fast to create these things that we need. Water treatment plants, food, clean water, roads, everything's breaking down. We haven't. And all these people want to build. Oh, look at China. China's buildings beautiful. Yes, they are. They light up everything. Yes, they do. But I'm not in the business of. This country is not a show. If I rebuild, we're rebuilding for weather. Do you folks understand weather? This country will be ready for anything. And I agree, China is way ahead of us. I'm not going to lie to these people. They want me to get up there. We are, but no, we're not. We're not. We've been lied to way too long. Can it be great again? Yes. 10, maybe 15 years. If we get things rolling now. Drill, baby, drill, baby, drill. No, not drill, baby, drill. No. Rebuild. Resources. More buildings that, before they burn it all down out west there with all the fires, forest fires. No. Once again, China, Japan, beautiful cities, clean. I think they got helicopters that just fly around and clean the buildings all day. They spray giant hoses on. They disinfect everything. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. And they don't do it. They must know something we don't. I don't know. Am I everything China, other country? No. But when you are in a predicament that we are in America, we have no choice but to make friends as we work on rebuilding America and our structures, our borders, and everything. The Native American people are upset because you people took their faces off of the helmets. We want the Indian face. We're proud of our Indians. They are the founders of America because it was their land. There's a lot of things we need to tend to. Oil, drill. Okay, if we need it. But do we really need oil? Or do we need to lock our borders and start going through the madness? You got a whole country of rich people that are doing whatever they want, getting away with practically murder, cannibalism, trafficking, rape. Why can't you focus on that first? Then drill if you need it. I'm just going to shut up. It don't matter what I say anyways. I'm the laughing stock of YouTube. These people come in on altar counts, they attack me, and then I go and stand up for myself, and they report me or call the police or whatever. And they're hackers, and everybody makes it look like someone else did it. Right? Technology, sure, it's great. But in the wrong hands, it can do more damage than good. And we've already proven that. All the Android phones they're saying, and iPhones and all that, has all been improvised, compromised. And everyone's social security number, information, photos, private photos. Does it bother me? The social security number? Yes. The rest of it all, photos or whatever, they're just photos. But they could be used to do damage or make people think that someone is someone else, but they're really not. These are things we need to work on. Better internet security, food, security for our children, around the schools, in the streets, everything. No, I don't know. Who cares though? You know what? I'm just going to shut up. I think I'm going to leave YouTube. No one listens anyways. I am lost in this conversation. I am too, Debbie. I get sidetracked on other topics and then I wander off into other topics without finishing the topic that I was talking about because either I see somebody in chat or somebody does something and the next thing you know, I wander off. I think that's called ADD or what is it called? Where you can't focus, where everything's foggy and dazed or whatever. I'm not sure what it's called. Bipolar. Is that it? Dang it, I missed Dave's live. I just looked at my thing, Debbie, and it popped up. Dave was live. Dang it, what is today? Monday. Which is very rare. I wonder what's going on. I'm gonna have to watch the video after I'm done with this live. See what's going on over there. Dave. Maybe he's just having a cigar. How come I didn't get a notification when I was live? Dang it. Well, Debbie, I think I'm going to end this video and maybe be back for a sunset video. Maybe, but I know you're very busy, so I know you got stuff to do. So if you can't make it, that's fine. I know you're busy. But thank you for being here today, and you helped me keep my sanity somewhat when you weren't. On my nephew's side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. God bless. And Lord, thank you for another day. Forgive us for our sins. In gibberish we talk. Amen. And I'll be back, Tim.